Hello and welcome. Here is a short walkthrough of how the investment calculator works and how to fill it in. Remember that this calculator does not take into account the Canada Pension Plan or old age security benefits you may be entitled to in retirement. In the assumptions section, the purpose of this section is to outline the assumptions you will be using throughout the calculation. So that will be the rate of return to retirement, the rate of return after retirement, inflation rate, and years to retirement. For the rate of return to retirement, this is where you will enter the annual rate of return you expect to realize on your RSP investments up to retirement. We suggest that you use about 6%. The average return on the Compass portfolio ranges between 4 to 6 or 7%. So 6 is a comfortable number for us to sit at. Rate of return after retirement. Many people adjust their portfolios after retirement to reflect a more conservative position. This box allows you to assume a different rate of return on your portfolio after retirement. We will suggest using 4%. Inflation rate. Enter the inflation rate you want to assume in your calculation. The inflation rate is used to help calculate your future retirement income needs. We will use the average of 2.5%. Years to retirement. This is where you will enter the number of years between now and when you plan to retire. This number is used to calculate the contributions you'll be making to your RSP. For this example, we'll put 30 years. Let's move on to the retirement needs section. This section identifies your income needs in retirement. Income required in today's dollars, and income frequency, income increases with inflation, and then the number of years funds to last. Income required in today's dollars and income frequency. Enter the dollar figure you plan to live on in retirement reflected in today's dollars. By using the inflation rate you entered, you can figure out what amounts to in future dollars. For example, we'll put $2,500 here. $2,500 per month, assuming an inflation rate of 2.5%, will amount to $4,096.54 in 20 years. The amount you enter in this field is the amount you will receive every period you indicate in the income frequency box. So we will change that to monthly. Income increases with inflation. Checking yes means that you would like your payments to increase annually in line with inflation. So as inflation increases annually by 2%, for example, you would receive 2% annual increases in the income you draw from your retirement savings. Checking no means that you will receive the same payouts year over year, regardless of what you have indicated in the inflation box. Number of years funds to last. How long do you anticipate needing to fund your retirement? The calculator uses the number to calculate your income needs through retirement and how much you will need to have saved at retirement. For this example, we will put 30 years. Savings details. This section outlines your current RSP savings and future investment plans. By understanding future needs and current saving strategy, you can identify any potential shortfalls. In this section, we'll cover current value of RSP, current RSP contributions and contribution frequency, and contributions increase with inflation. So, current value of RSP. How much have you saved in your RSP up to now? Enter the value of the RSP savings you have at the moment. For this example, we'll put 10,000. Current RSP contributions and contribution frequency. Are you currently saving money in your RSP? How much and how often are you making these deposits? Remember that the current RSP contribution limit is $0 or 18% of an individual's previous year's earned income, whichever is less, minus the pension adjustment indicated on the T4 slip. Check your notice of assessment that is sent to you every year by Canada Revenue Agency, which tells you what you are permitted to contribute to your RSP for the current year. For this example, we're going to use $500 monthly. Contributions increase with inflation. You will increase your deposits annually by inflation, or you will contribute the same amount every year, regardless of inflation. If you are currently maximizing your contributions to the allowable limits, increasing your deposits annually may put you over your personal contribution limit. Again, check your notice of assessment that is sent to you every year by Canada Revenue Agency, which tells you what you are permitted to contribute to your RSPs. We will now select Next Page. Projected retirement savings and needs. This section outlines your projected savings and needs based on the assumptions and information provided on the previous page. Income required in future dollars. By increasing the amount provided in the income required in today's dollars box by inflation up to retirement, we can calculate your future income needs. For example, if you intend to live on $2,500 per month in today's dollars and you've assumed an inflation rate of 2.5%, you should anticipate needing $5,244 when you retire in 30 years. Projected savings needed at retirement. This is the amount you need to have saved at retirement. Based on your assumptions and needs, this amount will continue to grow at the rate of return after retirement indicated in the assumptions section. Future value of present RSP. This is the projected value of your current registered assets, assuming they continue to grow at the rate of return to retirement. Value of RSP at retirement. This is the projected value of your current registered assets combined with the future value of the deposits you have indicated will be made to your RSP between now and when you retire. Net amount required to meet savings needs. By subtracting the future value of registered assets from the projected savings needed at retirement, we can calculate any shortfalls in your savings plan. By increasing the amount you are currently saving, you can minimize any shortfalls and come closer to meeting your retirement goal. Your RSP plan. This section outlines the additional contributions, if any, you need to make in order to meet your retirement savings goals. You can change the contribution frequency and recalculate the deposit amount by using the drop-down box and clicking Calculate. At the bottom of the window. You can also change whether or not you want to increase your deposits by inflation by clicking Yes and No buttons and then clicking Calculate once more. So that is how you use the RSP calculator.